Have you noticed your elderly loved one becoming quieter, slower, or increasingly detached over the past year? Many of us assume aging is a gradual journey, but when subtle shifts begin to accelerate, they can signal a deeper transition, one that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. The truth is, the body and mind send quiet warnings long before life's final chapter. These signs aren't always dramatic, but they matter. They're clues to help us provide comfort, create meaningful moments, and prepare emotionally for what lies ahead. In this video, we'll decode 5 subtle warnings that frequently appear in an elderly person's final year. Some may seem like normal aging, but together, they paint a picture of the body's gentle decline. By understanding these signs, you can respond with love, dignity, and clarity. Let's begin. Sign 1, the slow retreat from food and drink. The first warning is often the most visible yet misunderstood, a gradual loss of interest in eating and drinking. At first, it might look like smaller portions, skipped meals, or complaints that nothing tastes right. As the body prepares for its final transition, metabolism slows dramatically. Organs like the liver and kidneys work less efficiently, making digestion feel taxing. The sense of taste and smell fades, turning once loved foods into bland experiences. For some, swallowing becomes difficult or even painful due to weakened muscles. Sudden aversions to meats, vegetables, or complex flavors. Weight loss, 5% or more of body weight in 6 to 12 months. Preference for soft, sugary, or liquid foods, pudding, ice cream, tea. Families often panic, pushing calorie-rich foods or arguing to just eat a bite. But this frustration can deepen a loved one's guilt or isolation. For the elderly, losing the joy of eating can feel like losing a part of themselves. Prioritize comfort over calories, offer small, easy-to-swallow snacks like yogurt or smoothies. Hydrate creatively, try ice chips, popsicles, or broth if water is unappealing. Create ritual, not pressure, share a cup of tea or a bite of dessert, focus on connection, not consumption. If you've noticed changes in a loved one's eating habits, comment 1 below. You're not alone in this journey. Sign 2, the weight of exhaustion. The second warning is an overwhelming fatigue that sleep can't fix. Where they once enjoyed walks or hobbies, even sitting up for a meal now feels exhausting. The body diverts energy to sustain vital organs, leaving muscles and limbs weak. The heart pumps less efficiently, reducing oxygen flow. This isn't laziness, it's biology. Needing help with tasks like dressing or bathing. Shortness of breath after minimal activity, e.g., walking to the bathroom. Increased daytime sleep, 12+ hours daily. Independence loss can lead to shame or withdrawal. One daughter shared, "Mom stopped asking for help, she just stayed in bed to hide her struggle." Adapt their space, use bedside commodes, grab bars, or portable oxygen to conserve energy. Respect their rhythm, schedule visits or care during their most alert hours, often mornings. Validate their fatigue, "It's okay to rest, I'm here." If you're finding this helpful, subscribe and hit the bell. Your support helps us create more content that matters. Sign 3, the mind's quiet farewell. The third warning is cognitive withdrawal. A once sharp parent may forget names, repeat stories, or stare blankly during conversations. Reduced blood flow to the brain impacts memory and focus. Some experience terminal lucidity, sudden clarity hours or days before passing, but confusion often dominates first. Mixing up past/present, e.g., asking for long-gone relatives. Loss of interest in TV, books, or news. Emotional flatness or uncharacteristic calm. Families grieve the loss of the person they knew. A husband tearfully shared, "She looks at me like I'm a stranger." Enter their reality, don't correct delusions. If they mention seeing a deceased parent, say, "They must love visiting you." Use touch, hold their hand or play their favorite music when words fail. Protect their dignity, avoid infantilizing, speak to them as an adult, even if they don't respond. Sign 4, the body's weakening shield. The fourth warning is a body struggling to heal. Minor colds drag on for weeks. A small scrape becomes a wound that won't close. The immune system falters as bone marrow produces fewer infection-fighting cells. Chronic conditions like diabetes or heart disease accelerate decline. Frequent UTIs, pneumonia, or skin infections. Low-grade fevers or no fever at all, a sign the body can't mount a defense. Medications become less effective. Focus on comfort, opt for palliative care over aggressive treatments. Prevent sores, use pressure-relieving mattresses and rotate bedridden loved ones every 2 hours. Watch for silent symptoms. Sudden confusion may signal infection, not dementia. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Sign 5, the breath of transition. The final warning lies in the breath itself. Shallow, irregular patterns or long pauses between inhales signal the heart and lungs are winding down. Shane Stokes breathing, rapid breaths followed by pauses. Cool, mottled skin, especially hands/feet. Up rattle in the chest from mucus buildup, death rattle. Stay calm, sit nearby, hearing is often the last sense to fade. Use moisture, offer lip balm or a humidifier to ease dryness. Speak softly, even if unresponsive, say, I'm here. It's okay to let go. These 5 signs, loss of appetite, relentless fatigue, cognitive withdrawal, frequent illnesses, and breathing changes, are not a checklist of doom. They're a map to navigate this sacred time with grace. Your role isn't to fix what's inevitable but to be present. Share stories, forgive old wounds, and thank them for their legacy. As one caregiver wisely said, dying isn't about giving up, it's about letting go, surrounded by love. If you're walking this path, take a breath. You're doing better than you think. Share one lesson this video taught you below. For more guides on love, loss, and healing, subscribe. Together, we learn to honor life, even as it fades.